Hey, dude. So, Prage in chat because I have been talking to a couple different jobs. Like, there's this one that's about being a food tour guide in Chiang Mai, and it's like part time, so it wouldn't really be like the best for visas and stuff like that. But I could make some money, and then I would get to be in Chiang Mai, which is where the mountain biking is. Everybody's like, dude, that's where the mountain biking is. And I'm like, that's where I need to go for the mountain biking. But anyway, I was like heavily debating whether or not to full commit to that. I'm still kind of on the fence about it. They haven't messaged me back today. Sometimes they're a bit slow getting back to me. So whatever, I guess that means I have some time there. But anyway, this morning I got into a Facebook group called like Thailand MTB, and it was recommended to me by Carrie's best Japanese friend, Yachan, who said like this is the group you should join. And I was like, all right, sounds good, I'll join. I got accepted overnight last night, and then I woke up this morning and somebody had posted last night in that group looking for somebody to be their like assistant, you like respond to emails and communications for them type person in an EMTB slash like. Shout out Simon for video calling me in the middle of that video, and that's why it cuts off. EMTV slash motorbike factory. They're basically a company that makes parts for mountain bikes, electronic mountain bikes, and motorbikes, I think. And they're sort of like a startup out of the States. So I'm like, okay, I mean, administrative job, definitely something that I could be good at doing. And like doing it for a bike company would be freaking dope because then all my coworkers will be bikers probably. And like that could be a really cool way to meet people and make friends and get to do something that I enjoy. So I'm really hoping that one pans out because if it does, it would be super fun. Um, oh, also, I sent you that video like a while back where I said I talked to this hot girl and all this stuff. And today I just was like, all right, I'm gonna message her and ask her what her favorite dish is at this restaurant called Flavorful that she recommended me to go to because I'm inviting Simon and Ben there on Sunday. And so I ask her and she tells me what it is and whatever. And then I go to the shop today just to check it out and she happens to be there. And so then we kind of just like hung out and ate lunch together. I was like, what are the chances? Like I just ran into her again randomly. So that was cool. And then I went to the gym and then I talked to a guy from Wales who just started climbing like a few weeks ago. He like works online. He has a Thai wife. He's like in his 50s and he's like trying not to be too sedentary, so he's like really getting into climbing and he's like, "Yeah, this is really fun. I can feel myself getting stronger and stuff." And yeah, he was a cool guy. And then I ran into a guy who's from Poland, but he lives in Ireland, and he's visiting Thailand for like a month, and he just got here like 2 days ago or something. Uh, and he basically said, I started climbing 6 months ago because I was like walking through my town and I saw an ad on a board somewhere, and I was like, let's try climbing, I guess. And so he tried climbing and he liked it and he was like, you know what? I want to go climb in other countries. So he picked Thailand. And he came here because he wants to like climb in other countries. I'm like, what? That is just so random and so awesome. And he was like a pretty chill dude. We hung out and climbed. Like we had a whole session together today. And he's like, "Yeah, I really want to go to Krabi. Like, I think there's good climbing there." I'm like, "That's like literally where I got inspired to start climbing from because I saw people climbing there, and I was like, that looks sick. I want to learn how to do that." And so I think he's gonna go there in like a week or two or something. He's only on vacation here for a month, so
Yeah, his name's Lucas. I got his WhatsApp, and we're probably going climbing on Monday, which is 2 days from now. So, I mean, that it's just that easy. You show up at the climbing gym and like meet people who are cool. Yeah, so was working on this like this problem that has blue holds. I'll show you. Like I only have a video of me failing it, but I tried it the first day I went to this gym. It was just like I just couldn't get it. I gave myself a blood blister on this finger right here. It was terrible. And then I tried it again 3 days ago when I went to the gym, and I was still just like, I like don't have the strength in my hands to climb this problem. I know I can do it, but I'm not strong enough right now. And I came back today, warmed up enough, and I got back on this problem, and I was like, oh, I feel like I'm strong enough to do this today. Like I think I can get this today. And I probably failed it 5 times before I got it, but I did get it. I just didn't get it on video. I was very proud of myself though, because it's not the easiest problem. You start on some like just horrendous crimps, and like your right hand kind of never stops being on a crimp for like 3 or 4 moves. It's just not fun. And then there's like this part that you're supposed to heel hook and then match with your two hands, like laybacking kind of. But I just kind of like dynoed it to the next hold and skipped that part because I'm tall. And I knew I could do it that way. I was like, I know I can do it this way, and I got it. And I totally did get it. I was like, yes, yes. I was like, yes. I was so stoked. It's like I think rated a V4, but there's like problems that are rated a grade or two higher than it that are like easier. So I would say it's definitely like a V5. Felt like a V5 for sure. And so then after this, I was climbing with Lucas some more at the overhang, and there's like this problem over there. I should get a video of me doing it because my beta is just like absolutely cooked. I think it's supposed to be like a some kind of awkward cursed dyno that you're supposed to do. I honestly have not seen anyone do it in a way that I was like, oh yeah, that looks simple. Because the way I do it is I just start it like with the wrong foot on the starting hold, and then I just like static the dyno and reach for it. And I can reach from the start. If I fully extend my arms, I can make the reach. So like I'm really tall over here, and nobody else has the reach to be able to do that. Anyway, that was a fun problem. Eventually, I got like really tired. I was working on this. It's a green rated problem over here, but green over here is V4. So I was working on one of those, and I felt good. I felt like I could take it. Like the pain wasn't too bad and whatever, but my fingers were starting to like hurt really bad, and I was just like, I feel like I can take this, but I don't want to destroy a finger just because I'm trying to be tough. So I just stopped. I was like not too tired or whatever, but I was like, all right, I'm not gonna climb harder while my fingers are feeling like this because this seems dangerous. So I stopped and I was hanging out. I was like probably gonna leave and whatever. And Lucas left. He was ready to be done. And then this girl walked up, and oh dude, this is gonna be another YouTube video, isn't it? Well, lucky for you, you get to watch this on YouTube then. Anyway, this girl walks up, and she kind of like she seemed a bit shy, a bit like maybe newer. She kind of set up her phone against one of the islands to film this other boulder that she wanted to try, and then she couldn't really like figure out how to get on the start and whatever. And so then I just asked her, "Hey, do you want me to film for you?" Because I noticed that she set it up, but she like wasn't there with anyone and didn't want to ask anyone to film, and I wasn't doing anything anyway. And she was like, "Oh yeah, sure, thanks." So I filmed for her, and at first she literally could not start the problem. And she's like, "How do you even start this?" I'm like, try like this." So then she tries like that, and she can start the problem, but she kind of like can't get the first move. And then she goes back and she tries and she can get the first move, and then but she can't get more than that. And then she gets like the first like two moves, and then eventually she gets like three moves in, and then eventually she gets like the whole thing. And it was really cool. I didn't really like coach her a lot or tell her a whole lot or whatever. But in between all of her attempts and stuff, I was talking to her and I found out. I was like, "Well, what brings you to Bangkok?" And she's like, "Well, I'm basically here during a break from my flights." And I found out she's Korean, and she's 3 years younger than me, and she's a flight attendant. She went to flight school. I was like, "Oh, so how come you went to flight school?" She's like, "I just wanted to." She's like, "I just decided that seems like a cool job. I'm gonna be a flight attendant and travel the world." Freaking awesome. Are you kidding me? That's so sick. So she's like based in Hong Kong and flies all around the world as a flight attendant and like stops in places and tries things. And she said she started bouldering because it's becoming a trend in Korea. Like, wow, interesting. It got so popular there that it's just a trend. It's just a thing people do. And so she's like, "Yeah, I guess I'll try it." And then she's tried it and she's liking it. This was apparently only the fourth time she's ever gone bouldering. She's gone twice in Korea, once in China, and once in Thailand. And yeah, I don't know. It was pretty cool. She was nice. She was easy to talk to, and she was hot. But she flies around the world, so I'm probably never gonna see her again. Unlucky, bro. I really know how to find people like that I have no chance of seeing ever again. Am I right? But yeah, it was a fun day. And and yeah, that's pretty much it. Now I'm just waiting to see what happens with jobs and stuff. And tomorrow I think I'm gonna go to the oil refinery. Like, simply must be done. We must go to the oil refinery. No one can stop you from going to the oil refinery if you want to. Anyway, yeah, that's it's kind of like low key the plan. So, shout out Jenna from Korea. Probably never gonna see her again, but dude, she had like a really cool outfit on. And by really cool, I mean it was like really basic, but she looked cool. She was just wearing like a tank top and like kind of baggy pants. And I was like, "Yeah, I really like your outfit." She goes, "Yeah, these pants are from Korea." I was like, "Sick." I need some Korea b-boy hip hop pants or whatever they were. That was cool. Like, dude, I want to be cool like that. Wait till I can go pants shopping again, dude. I'm gonna find cool pants. Like soon, soon. When my legs are like getting better. They're still a bit peely, but they're getting there. Anyway, um, that's it. Let's monetize this video and become famous on YouTube for literally nothing. Yeah. Okay, bye.